What are the top 3 Amazon recruiter questions when scheduling a call with you? And how will you impress the recruiter in making it to the hiring manager phone interview? By the way, this is one of the very first questions from your recruiter for any top tech company and not just for Amazon. Can you walk me through your biggest business impact? Because this question will allow the recruiter to know if you are a potential fit into the role they're trying to fill. With that in mind, go download my star template. I'll leave a link right here below and in my description of the video as well, so that you can create your great answer of the most biggest impact you've ever done. And that is an example from my time at Amazon. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name is Holly. I am a certified career coach with over 2 decades of experience as a talent leader and interview trainer for 90% of the top tech companies. In this channel, I help land job interviewed. Number 2, create answers and be ready to accept an offer with companies such as the Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, and many more. As thousands of professionals who were affected by the pandemic have landed an offer with one of these companies. Let's talk about the importance of a recruiter pre-screen. This stuff is a part of the initial interview process for all of the technology companies, or at least I hope the recruiters are hopping on a call with you before scheduling a phone interview with the hiring manager, right? Why shouldn't they screen you to see if you have any question for them as well regarding the role? One of the top commonly asked recruiter question is, tell me about your role and responsibilities. This is one of my very first questions with senior and executive candidates. This question translates to, tell me about yourself, but rather I'm being more direct to help the candidate focus on providing a relevant answer. Your answer should allow the recruiter to learn more about your areas of expertise and your scope. Here's an example answer. At Oculus Meta, I was a recruiting leader building a talent team in supporting all of the specialized software engineering to include AL and ML hires across the AR and VR organizations for North America. A big part of my core focus is being able to earn trust across and put a recruiting strategies in place to support 60 business leaders in meeting their hiring objective. I was able to meet the team's 120% goal for my business team. Drop me a comment below and let me know what have been your first questions from the recruiter. Recruiter question number 2, what is your salary expectation? Here's an example of how you should avoid talking about salary when you're not sure. 1, are you able to even meet the hiring bar for this role? 2, what is the expectation from the hiring manager? And 3, stressing yourself out over compensation when you should be preparing for your job interview. Here's an example answer to your recruiter. Amazon or ABC company is my top employer, and I would like to focus my energy on acing the interview rather than discussing compensation without meeting with the hiring team and to learn more about the project I'll be taking on. Let's discuss compensation after the interview process, as the opportunity is the most important to me. How do you answer salary questions with your recruiter? Leave me a comment below. I would love to see what had worked well with you and what you could have done better. Recruiter questions number 3. Why are you interested in Amazon? Go check out my Why Amazon video for reference. Keep in mind to provide an answer that make you stand out from all candidates, and I address this and very much so focus on different types of example in my Why Amazon video. Avoid because Amazon is the most innovative company in the world. Here's an example. I'm interested in AWS for the opportunity to continue solving complex infrastructure problems. For example, at ABC company, I was able to successfully provide a data migration from a manual to hyper-cloud for my larger customer, who is your customer, and re-architect their entire data center. I love to learn more about what type of challenges your team is facing at AWS and what I can do to contribute, period. I would love to hear what is your answer to why Amazon, why Google, why Apple, or any of your employer. Drop me a comment below and I'll respond to you. Now that you know the importance of an Amazon recruiter pre-screen call, what are the top questions from the recruiter to see if you're a potential fit into the company and position they're trying to fill. And are you ready to answer the top 3 questions? If your answer is no, you're not alone, because I received thousands of messages via LinkedIn of interview nervousness and expectation of handling the recruiter phone call. I will answer all of your questions in my weekly Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time live interview coaching. So make sure that you attend. All of the upcoming link is actually right on my YouTube page, okay? Also, make sure that you hit the join button in any of my video and become a community member, starting at $3.99, where I will also review your branding, your story. Yes, we have a virtual mock and reverse interview every single Tuesday during my live stream, along with a lot of different perks in the community section, where you also find all of my templates. One of my favorite, or I should say one of the community favorite, is questions to ask the interviewer template. So take a look at the description in the video. There are a lot of resources to direct you, help you navigate more on the overall Amazon interview process, expectation, and especially the Amazon Leadership Principle playlist I have all listed out for you, because professionals, over 4,000 of you, are able to land a job for free since 2020 right out of my YouTube channel.